Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Erica. I just wanted to do this quick little intro to this video here. Just to let you know what's going to happen for this first part. I don't know how many parts this is going to be broken up in. Or whatnot. I definitely want to fully explore everything that Erica has to offer so we can continue to solve this mystery together. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the story again really fast. Just by myself off camera. I'm literally going to make every single decision that I made exactly the way I made it last time. If I can remember what that is, which I think I can. But at the very end, instead of burning, I want to see what happens if I huff that shit. I want to see what happens. So that's the first experiment we're going to do here. So I will see you here in a second at the end. Alright guys, we in it. Lucian about to get bat again.
Erica?
I just gotta make sure I make the same choices that I made last time. Which so far have been pretty consistent. I think I made 2 or 3 mistakes. But it kind of brought me around the same path anyways.
Please.
So I'm questioning how linear this game is or not.
Put the gun down.
We just gotta get to the point where we can go blat. And
What's happened, whatever's the matter, we can work it out.
which I apologize, because he seems like a cool dude, but he could also be evil.
That's it. Just talk to me. Whatever you think is happening here, we can work this out.
I think it was Medallion, right?
Give me your medallion.
Right, yeah, I asked him for his medallion.
Erica, please. You're not making any sense.
Oh, I'll make complete sense, you don't even know.
You need to calm down. You're scaring me.
Bitch, I scare
I think you
myself.
might be sick. I think you need help.
I
I know about the rituals.
think that was right. I think that's what I said before.
I saw it. I remember.
I don't understand. Rituals?
You're a bad liar, Lucian.
What rituals? What are you talking about? You're dangerous. More dangerous than you know.
I don't believe you. I believe anything you say.
You don't have to believe me. You broke in here with a gun.
He's got a point.
You're pointing right at me, contemplating murder.
I remember last. I thought the same exact thing I thought last time. I was like, I ain't contemplating shit. I'm about to pull
I don't
that
think
trigger.
This is the first time you felt this way.
I don't think so either. I've noticed some things, but
I think you need
I'll talk about them later after we find out what happens when we breathe this shit in. I've been having theories and stuff over the last couple of days,
My
weeks.
God, what have you done?
I'm not crazy.
I don't think you can tell the difference. I think you need help.
I wonder why that keeps happening. Well, obviously you're a psyche, but why the stabbing sounds and her like getting physically hurt by the visions?
Put the gun down. Mia Green is dead, Erica.
Yeah. But she's not dead in my head, buddy. You made the wrong decision. I should have listened just a little bit longer before making that choice. Just in case. But who knows? I mean, to be fair, that is a very suspicious looking medallion. Alright, I'm nervous as fuck. Because I don't know what's gonna happen when I breathe this shit in. Like, it puts me in that looped state where anyone can control me. I don't think I make it out of this if I breathe that shit in. But then again, we know what happens when we do. Which is fine. So. Yeah. That doesn't look like a real flame. But that does. See, I'm seeing seeing what I assume is my mother, but then when we show up, it's gone. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, but hopefully if I breathe this shit in, my mom's gonna start talking to me. That's what I'm really hoping from this, and I'm gonna learn more. And they do have these are in here, and I don't know why. You know, those masks, those are in there, and I'm not sure fucking why. Okay, here comes the moment. Let's not fuck it up. I'm always afraid I'm gonna swipe the wrong direction and then fuck up. And this would be probably a good hour and a half work that I have to redo if I fucked it up, so. Alright, here we go, let's find out some truth. I'm hoping we find out some truth. Breathe in is swipe down. Swipe up, I mean. Breathe it in, baby, breathe it in.
Erica.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I was right. My madre.
Release me. Set me free.
What? That's not what she said.
Become the butterfly.
Oh. Let's swap those.
Find me.
What the fuck is this? It's all weirdly animated. What the fuck? Who are these people? Man, I am fucked up right now. I don't want to become the butterfly, though. Don't make me do it. Who are those people in the masks? I want to know, but I don't think I'll ever get that answer. Please don't give me two options here. Because I don't have to play back to see what happens if I refuse. Like, get all the way back here just to see, like, if it's an accept and a refused option. Oh my god, no! What? Oh my god! Pause. Oh my god, what the fuck do we do? What happens if we refuse? I'd have to get all the way back here just to see what happens if we refuse. But I don't want to accept. That seems like doing the opposite of what I should be doing. But if I refuse, am I just gonna burn down the place anyways? Oh my god, I'm gonna accept. I don't want to, but I'm gonna accept. Nothing. Oh my god. What does that mean? Is any of that even real? Did any of that actually happen? Alright. Well, we'll revisit that later because I don't want to go through that whole story again just to see what happens if I refuse. I'll try that some other time. Some things I noticed, what I didn't notice before, and some of you may have picked up on this, and I didn't notice this before, or you might have thought I did, but I didn't. When the head detective dude dies, and presumably that Maya gray girl kills him, which quote unquote, who knows if she's even alive and if that's not me killing people and all in my head. I guess we already saw the credits. We'll just come back here for that. And you flip over that picture, and you know, I was just like, okay, you know, he put his daughter in, whatever. I didn't realize that daughter was Christy or whatever her name is, the cleaning girl and the girl who helps escort Toby out at the end. I didn't realize that was her. And so when you come back in and she's crying and stuff, I thought she was crying because of Hannah, that like Hannah's gone and shit. And it didn't dawn on me that that picture is her, and that's why she was crying, because her father died. And that's why, you know, when she's saying like, you know, he put his own fucking flesh and blood in there. We met her. Got it. Got it. So yeah, that completely escaped me the first time. I didn't piece together that that was Christy. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. I just know Toby and Hannah's name really well. I just forget hers. I just know it's like K-R-I and there's another I and an S in there. Christy, I don't know. I'm just gonna call her Christy because I can. So that's one thing I noticed. Another thing is that I thought it was just like 3 girls in there the whole time, but then I kind of started noticing that there was actually more inmates within there. It was just those are the kind of 3 that the story has decided to focus on, which is good because otherwise it wouldn't make as much sense why there's only like 3 girls there and a bunch of staff just taking care of 3 girls. And what happens when those 3 die? How do you get more if you don't, you know? So that. What I also didn't notice, what I noticed, but I didn't really bring up because I thought it was going to be explained, and then I forgot about it by the end, is that, like, remember on the second night, because technically, like, you have your first dream when you wake up, and it's, like, in the future, and you're in your own, hotel, apartment or whatever. So not that night, but the second night you wake up, before you even get the perfume and shit that is supposedly supposed to like fuck you up and start to slowly kill you and make you do whatever they want you to do, or start to mind slave you, whatever the actual story is. Like, you know, you wake up and you have that huge fucking bruise on your stomach, and the door is open. Like, the door is just not wide open, but open. Like, that never gets explained. Like, why do you have this bruise? Did you injure yourself while you were sleeping? Did someone open the door, come in and punch you in the fucking stomach, or take something from you that caused bruising? Or what was up with that? That was never explained, so I didn't understand that. And I thought about it, because, you know, they said that Maya, the green girl, whatever her name was, that he was just saying is dead, you know. Like, you know, they said that she died right after your mother died, and they showed you paperwork that your mother was dead. I don't know if any of those were doctored. That is still a chance, because I don't really trust this mental institute in general. So I don't know if any of those things were doctored, or if those are real. And if those are real, that means Maya would not have killed my father. And now, of course, I was theorizing that I killed all of them. I killed everybody. It was me the whole time, and just no one would suspected it would be me. And, you know, of course, DNA testing and stuff like that is just not advanced enough, so there's no way that they could, you know, prove it was me or whatnot. But what I don't understand is why. I could understand after her father's death, when she was kind of mentally fucked up, why she would start killing people, especially if she started seeing the symbol and just assumed that everyone was bad. But if Maya or Mia or whatever her name is, I hope that's her name, I just know her last name is Green, actually did die and wasn't actually killing anybody, why would you kill your own father? That's the part that's kind of like stopping that. Is like, I mean, not that it's not possible, but why would you, and why would you carve that symbol into his chest? If you're, you know, that young, what would that symbol even mean to you? Like, because you wouldn't know that this underground cult stuff was happening and it was your father's fault and you want vengeance on him. Like, how would you know that? So why would you kill your own fucking father? That's the question that's coming up. And if you didn't, and it was this Maya person, then I think those two documents, certificates of death or whatever those are called, I can't forget, were doctored and just fake. Which, you know, if the nurse was in on it, when Lucian comes up, he's like, yo, the nurse said I should show you this. Like, you know, that's kind of like them conspiracying together to try to say, like, hey, your mother's actually dead, we're not using her for anything, and that girl that you said lived across from you, no, she's dead too, we promise. You know, it could go either way right now. All I know is that Maya disappears twice and then comes out of nowhere and kills the detective dude. Whether the detective's still in on it or not, I have no idea. I still need to test out some different storylines. Obviously, I've only kind of followed the one, and became the butterfly, which that ending honestly felt the worst out of the two. It's felt the worst so far. Because, like, if first, it also doesn't really make any sense, because if this cult is real, I guess it's like, what, I'm freeing my mother by taking her place, like willingly sacrificing myself to take her place so my mother can finally be free. But then again, I'm kind of falling right into their hands, what they want me to do, what they wanted this whole time. But then again, I just shot Lucian. And I killed quite a few people involved in the whole entire thing. Or Mia killed a lot of people, if she's alive and not my head, and I'm not the person killing everyone. She killed quite a lot of the people involved in this whole thing in general. The only person who's really left is that nurse lady, Ballard, how do you pronounce her name? She's the only one really left, and whoever these people are wearing the masks and the outfits and stuff, I really want to figure out if they're real, and who are they? Are they part of the staff, or are they just an underground cult that just stays there, and the staff is just a face, and then at night and stuff, or when it's time, they come down and join the cult? There's so many questions, and I'm afraid I'm not going to get answers for most of them, but in the end, once I've gotten all the trophies, because I assume that means I've discovered everything there is to discover, which is 40, by the way, and I have like 5. So we got a lot of work to do. I don't know. But if I don't have all the answers that I'm looking for, then I'm going to go look up, I don't know, like Reddit posts, Discord posts, whatever, to see if there's generally agreed upon theories that people have, and then I'll probably share those with you. So next time we go through the story, it's going to be a different path, and I'm thinking of being Christy really interests me, but I'm thinking of trying to be Toby's best friend, because I'm assuming there's one for all 3 of them, just like Hannah's BFF. was one. I'm sure there would be one for Toby. I kind of like Toby, even though she smokes. It's kind of a... I don't like that in general. And she seems to be a little aggressive and mean, but near the end there she kind of seems pretty cool when you start saving her and stuff, and she starts confiding in you and you start like reassuring her and stuff. She actually becomes pretty cool instead of just this raving lunatic, which they kind of try to, this like aggressive, angry lunatic that they try to paint her out as in the beginning. So I'm thinking of just kind of going that route and just being like, just try to like a mean run of like, you know, you'll see, but just trying a mean direction and being Toby's friend. See what happens. Maybe Toby will be the one that dies first and you save Hannah at the end, or who the fuck knows, maybe Hannah dies every time, no matter what. So I don't know, but we're gonna find the fuck out together. I don't think I'm gonna record it today, because this took a lot of time, and I really do want to play some classic World of Warcraft on my day off here. So, thank you for joining me. I'm sorry, but I hope you enjoy these conversations. Of course, if you don't, you can always just stop the video when you just see the cutscene. Because you know I'm going to go into a rant of some kind, but I hope you enjoy, like, for those of you who have never seen this before and are experiencing it for the first time with me, I hope you enjoy hearing my theories, me, like, talk through everything, and, you know, I like to picture some of you guys sitting there just like, yeah, but what about this? You're not thinking about this, and there might be another angle that I'm not even, it's not ringing a bell to me. Or you might be like, oh, dude, that's what the fuck I was thinking. I was thinking the same thing. And yeah, that part right there, that's pretty good proof. You know, I don't know. Maybe we're in sync here. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just jammering on to nobody at all, and you've all stopped watching by this point. I don't know. Either way, thank you so much for joining me. Next time, more Erica. But actually a full story. Depending on how different it is, we might start cutting bits out. Depending on if it gets repetitive or not. Who knows? Either way, I'm excited to see any other kind of perspective on this story. Man, I'm just can't wait to get into it. I'll see you guys next time.